Oh, I want baby girl.
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name?
Man, I can't.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sharane on this Saturday morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's Room. Yes, good morning to everybody. It's Friday. Good morning. Hope everybody is getting ready for work. Maybe you're still laying down. Whatever it is that you're doing, as long as it's something productive, and you're not out there doing those street pharmacist activities out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Morning. Shalane World is out here making sure y'all don't get loved on, gaslit, manipulated, or used. Remember, it's Friday. And y'all know how Broome County give it up on a Friday. So let's go. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Sharane's World. Let's get into this. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's that Friday early morning awareness. You already know the narcissist is lurking. They're looking for that supply over the weekend. Whether you could be the supply or whatever you supplying them, they can be lurking for the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, no matter who they are, male or female. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday and in Binghamton, Broome County, and the surrounding areas. Okay, everything goes down on a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, last weekend there was a whole big shindig, and it's just been uproar. Binghamton been in uproar for for a minute now. So, ladies and gentlemen, as me being a survivor, I'm trying to let you guys know. Watch out when you go to them clubs, them bars, them shingdings, them after hour spots, and please stay off the dating apps. Remember, I keep telling y'all, my narcissistic ex is lurking on a dating app. And if you want to be treated as such of a supply or treated we're getting love bombed and gaslit, manipulated, then deal with a narcissist. You might as well get the shovel and go dig your early grave, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's. And listen, I'm just hoping everybody stay focused. If you tune into any of my videos yesterday that I did last night or whatever, I really appreciate every last one of you, for tuning in and getting that, just understanding what's going on and what's going wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, the whole goal is for you guys to understand in Broome County to break that cycle, and for you guys to understand what is narcissistic abuse and what is domestic violence. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, if y'all going out tonight, stay focused, stay alert. Even if you're trying to go out and have a good time, there's always something or someone that's going to be lurking in the background. So y'all have to pay attention when y'all are going out to these clubs, these bars, these shingdings, and don't be on any Facebook dating apps or any type of dating apps because this is where you will fall victim to trap. This is where they trap you at. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So what is domestic violence? Domestic violence is a pattern of behaviors used to gain power and control over a partner, spouse, family member, or someone in an intimate relationship. So, domestic violence can include physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, psychological abuse, financial abuse, sexual abuse, digital abuse, and stalking. That okay, so if you have any of those type of situations going on when it comes to domestic violence, please reach out to a licensed advocate, reach out to a trusted friend or family member that you can truly trust that's not gonna tell your business or whatever. Reach out so you can get the proper help. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have to go through these situations alone. There are people like me, licensed advocates, there are people out there that can help you. What is narcissistic abuse? Narcissistic abuse is emotional and psychological manipulation of someone who seeks power, admiration, and control over others. So, common tactics include gaslighting, love bombing, blaming you for everything, silent treatment, manipulation, constant criticism, controlling behavior, isolation from family and friends, lying and deception, emotional neglect, threats and intimidation. Over time, narcissistic abuse can damage confidence, self worth, and emotional well being. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you guys get the tools, okay? If you're out here in Boone County and you're getting some help, there is services out here. You have the RISE program, you have Crime Victims Assistance Center, you have so many programs out here who is willing to help you and assist you in the best way that they can. Okay, no matter if it's like a family court issue or whatever it is that you need help navigating and you don't want to go through it alone. Ladies and gentlemen, reach out to a licensed advocate and they can definitely assist you. Everything could be confidential. They can teach you how to put your address confidential on paperwork. Because there's a form called confidentiality form that you can sign. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's so many things that a licensed DV advocate can help you guys out with. So please reach out to one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sharane's World. Good morning, everybody. Listen, you know, it feels good to be able to get up, come up here, spread awareness early in the morning, no matter what time that I come up here and bring these tools to you guys, right? It feels good because I know that I'm able to get the word out. I know somebody's out there using my channels to be able to overcome their situations. Okay. I'm not saying you have to take everything and follow everything I'm doing. No, you can take the tools that I'm telling you guys about, use them as far as like, healing and just whatever I'm telling you guys about, use it for your situation for whatever that could fit you. Okay. So, everybody's situation is different. Everybody's healing process is different. So please, learn how to heal. Take advice from people that are giving you that strong advice. Okay. Reach out to parents or survivors, licensed advocates, your doctor, anybody out there that's willing to listen to you. And if you have people that's not listening to you, then that's when you need to switch up your team around you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, because that's when you start falling. You know, you're dealing with DV already, or you're dealing with a narcissistic abuse, and now you have to deal with family members or friends that's just not trying to be there by your side because they don't understand or they didn't go through it. Or maybe they just toxic they sells, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So stay focused in Bloom County. Remember, they're gonna be in the clubs, they're gonna be in the bars, they're gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be at the workplace. You're probably laying next to them. They probably went to work, or you probably went to work and they don't have a job. And if that scenario is happening where they don't have a job, but you work, just know that those narcissists, no matter who they are, male or female, is always gonna have a supply lurking around while you are at the workplace. Okay? Nah, don't stop the show. The show must still keep going with them. Understand what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, check out all my YouTube videos. All right, get the awareness. Understand what's going on. If it fits your story, use the tools. Get the red flags and get yourself about them domestic violence situations. Because nobody deserves to be in that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's Friday. ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know that? And y'all know what goes down on a Friday. Let's go. Yeah, y'all already know it's Friday, so that's Sharane World Radio Show on the WBDY 99.5 FM, the Bundy Museum. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in today at 6 p.m. every Friday. You can also go online to wbdy.online or .gov, .org, O-R-G, and you can definitely go online and listen to it on their website, on the WBDY 99.5 website online. So you could go to Google and you could put in wbdy.online, okay, and it will bring you to the Bundy Museum radio station, okay, and then you want to go to click to listen now, all right, and when you put in listen now, it will show you what's being played on the radio. You can also see the schedule for the week of who's coming on, what shows and stuff, and Sharane will be live on the air at 6 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, spreading awareness about domestic violence and narcissistic abuse to all women and men, right here located in Binghamton and the surrounding areas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I appreciate you all. Yes, get the tools that y'all need. Please stay off the dating site. So now we have registrations, car insurance, dating sites, clubs and bars and shinglings. Remember, it's the end of the week, and a narcissist is always going to be lurking. They're going to be looking for new supply. You can be the supply. Whatever you supplying them can be the supply. Okay? But while you supplying that, just remember, they always got something going on in the cut. They're always going to tell you a lie. They're always going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Get up out them clown shows. I keep telling you, if you mess with my narcissistic act, you definitely in a clown show. You're in a narcissistic relationship, abusive relationship. It gets crazy. Remember, it's not always about physical abuse, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? We have emotional, verbal, psychological, financial, sexual, digital, and stalking. And this is what they would do. So it's not always about him. But if you deal with my narcissistic guy, he will put his hands on you eventually. He will scream at you. He will get angry with you. Don't ever try to confront him with anything, because he don't like to be confronted with the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why Sharane Wells is here as a parental survivor advocate for the community in Broome County, to let you guys know what is going on and what's going wrong out here in our community. We need more stricter laws when it comes to border protection, when these people are going through these court doors and they're just skating out. And Sharane Wells is going to get there. I keep telling y'all. Stay focused out here in these streets. And to all my victims, all my survivors, and all my thrivers, just know Sharane will understand what you're going through when you're dealing with these people that just doesn't get the hint. I get it, because I have a no harassment order. And the narcissist was violating my order back to back to back. So many times that I had to keep my voice heard, ladies and gentlemen. From January to June, the narcissist just been violating my order of protection, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So listen, stay focused, keep your boots on the ground, get you an advocate. Do not tolerate any mess from anybody. Don't interact with them. Don't feed into their mess, because that's what they like. They like arguments. They like a fight. They like all of that. Whatever it is, whatever energy you on, a narcissist is on too. They may play like they ain't liking it. They may play like they don't like drama. But in all reality, the narcissists are the drama, okay? They go outside, they get into stuff, they got problems with people. You don't need to be walking around with somebody that got problems with people in the street, and they do street pharmacist activities, and their car is not registered to them. It don't matter if the title was in their name. Ladies and gentlemen, stay focused. Remember, check the glove box. If you deal with my narcissistic act, he keep his glove box locked. And that's where the registration will be. You understand? For anybody. Listen, a registration has to stay in a car. So if you see a different name on it, and they talking about it's their mother, their grandpa, they, ladies and gentlemen, don't fall for stuff like that. If they're not proving you, then don't fall for stuff like that. If they can't accept your boundaries, don't fall for stuff like that. Because remember, when they disrespect your boundaries, they're testing you to see how far they can make it. So don't let that happen. And if they disrespect you once and try to apologize and do it again, get up out that clown show. You don't need too many people coming to you or too many people saying, hey, I got a TPO on this person. I got an order protection on this person. Stay away. Stay away. Because they move on to the next, ladies and gentlemen. These people don't get help, no matter who they are, male or female. They don't go get help at all. Use my story. Use what I'm telling you guys. Okay? Take the tools and see whatever that is fits you in your situation. Okay? Call a licensed advocate. Get some help. I'm telling you guys, it's not a good relationship to be in a clown show. It looks good. It feels good. It feels that's what you want. They make you feel like you found your everything. But in all reality, that's what they do to love bomb you, to gaslight you, and manipulate you to get what they want out of you. But once they do that, they move on to the next supply because they already have that other supply in the play. Remember, all of you guys got a role to play. And each one of you do not know that y'all in this circus show. Because y'all all are being told the same thing until y'all all catch it up and figure out what's going on. But then when you get love bombed and gaslit, manipulated, and used, then what? Stay focused out here in Boone County, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all. And listen. Before we head up out of here, Sharane World is just going to say this, and I hope everybody have a blessed morning. If you are a victim in Broome County, in New York State, or anywhere out there, and you are experiencing domestic violence, please reach out to a licensed advocate. Please reach out to 911. In Binghamton, the police officers, they got more training from my understanding when they go out to these 911 calls. So things should be moving differently when they go to these 911 calls, and whatever the case may be. They got more training, I believe, about a month ago. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, get the tools that you need when you're calling these people out. Do not be out here dropping order protections because they're love bombing you, telling you this dream story just so they could get what they want. I held my ground. My narcissistic ex kept trying to get me to drop an order protection. He fought me tooth and nail, ups and downs, the highs and lows. But I didn't drop it. Eventually, he said, you know what? You are right. I know you need it. I know you've been through things in the past, and all you're doing is just protecting yourself and the children and things like that. So I get it. I get it. So just pay attention. These narcissists is wicked. And like I keep telling y'all, my narcissistic ex gave me my answers. A lot of people are not going to get their answers. The reason why I got my answers is because I walked out that door on him. So he broke down each time and told me things to and I guess I'm guessing, by him telling me the real, after a while, it's gonna make me stay and forgive him. But when you give somebody too many chances to try to correct their issues and they don't change, then what is the point? You understand what I'm saying? There's no point. And then when they're giving you a lot of space to heal and do all these things while they out and about at the clubs and bars with multiple supplies, still lying while you getting yourself together, then ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to be with somebody like that. Period whatsoever. Y'all stay focused and bring them to, especially if y'all going to them clubs and bars and shindig. And stay off the dating apps. I can't express it enough. It is Friday, the weekend. Binghamton goes crazy over the weekend, and it is sad. It makes it bad for the other ones that want to come out and really enjoy themselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay focused. All right. Get the healing. Open up your third eye. It's too much toxic stuff going on, and don't join the toxicness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's all over the internet. It's all over the streets. There's too many toxic women out here. There's too many toxic men out here. Everybody got something going on and going wrong with themselves. But the whole goal is that everybody needs to get the tools and everybody needs to use them according to what they got going on. Because listen, to be stuck in an unhealthy relationship ain't cool, and that's not the way to life. To be thinking that you and on Love and Hip Hop and Baddies, that's not the way of life, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all gotta wake up, okay? Stay focused, choose your peace, choose healing, choose breaking the cycle, learn about yourself, accept things. Remember, it is not your fault of what you're going through. So take that out your head. If you keep putting that in your head, you're gonna keep messing up your mental like that. Because it is not your fault, whatever you've been through, no matter who you are. Okay? Y'all stay focused right here, locally in Binghamton. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate every last one of y'all. Yeah, so good morning. Stay focused. Welcome to Sharane's World right here on YouTube. It's Friday. Y'all already know my radio show is Friday, and I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get my radio show done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I love when it's time to get the radio show on. So make sure y'all get the awareness. Y'all come tune in. I appreciate you all. Shout out to everybody. And I'm going to start heading up out of here. Thank you, everybody. Get the tools. Remember, domestic violence and narcissistic abuse is all the same. You can have DV issues going on. Y'all stay focused in Boone County. Do your research on the people that you're dealing with. Because just know, somebody or somebody knows something about that person. Meaning, if that person is out there doing a whole bunch of ding talk to too many women or men out there, come on now. Y'all don't need to be with nobody like that. If they think they riding around with BMWs, nice clothes, and whatever, look at the bigger picture. Who's supplying it? DSS, street pharmacist activities, supplies in the cut. Let's go. Y'all stay focused. Welcome to Sharane. Stop registering these cars out here. Stay off the dating app. That's where the narcissists and those supplies be lurking. I appreciate you all and stay blessed. Thank you.
You got a long way to go. Rock with me now.